Hey guys, Sean here. Welcome back to another vlog. Welcome back to another Catching Up with Sean. Welcome back to Siem Reap. I'm home. It's been a crazy week. Very crazy week. I last checked in with you guys. I was in Dalat. I left Dalat. Took the same company I used to go from Ho Chi Minh City to Dalat. So, 290,000 dong, which was the same price I paid to get there. So it was a reasonable. I think it's like around $12, something around there. So then I got to Ho Chi Minh City. I was there for 3 nights and I had a good time. Very busy. I was taking some time off for myself, which was needed. I did a couple of little tours, did a little stuff. I actually went and did the Mekong Delta, something that I'd wanted to do initially and wasn't able to. And I got to go and do it this time, and it was a lot of fun. I actually recorded that, so there are a few videos from that adventure coming up. I don't know when, but yeah, it was decent. It was a touristy thing. And it's so nice to have something that is just fruit juice, no sugar, no extras. I added a little bit of sugar to it, and it's like barely added any flavor. Amazing. I think this is. I need some sauce. My chicken burger. The chili sauce is what I need. I think I got chili sauce. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. Don't care. Not worried about it. A bit of salt. Is it bad that I've really wanted this for a while? That is good tonight. Oh man. So Sunday, I left Ho Chi Minh City for little bug. Left Ho Chi Minh City for Phnom Penh. I used a company from Vietnam. I just went. The lady that I used to book some tours and stuff, she was really good. So I feel confident to use her to book other stuff. So I used her to book the trip to the Mekong Delta. That was 350,000 dong. And then the trip to Phnom Penh was 500,000 dong. Roughly around $35 for both. $20 for the bus ticket, $15 for the tour. So I was fine with both. Mekong Delta was fun. A little bit of a touristy thing. Felt like a tourist trap. There was a lot of stuff that was geared towards, driving revenue, trying to sell you things like honey and coconut candies and all this other stuff. It was fine. I don't have any issues with it. I think the only weird part was on the way back from back to Ho Chi Minh City. They stopped, which they said was like, I don't remember what it was, something about bamboo, they said. So here I'm thinking it's going to be like a bamboo farm or something. It was a store. So they had the history of bamboo and for its uses, which is fine. I'm like, okay. I thought it was kind of like a museum at first. And they put us into this room, and it's a little bit of tea. We sat for an infomercial for 10 minutes. So I was like, what in the hell? And then from there, we walked into a giant store. Trying to sell us all the stuff. And there had to be 20 people there. Oh, hey, would you like this? Do you like this? And they're pulling things off the shelves and what the hell is this? So, needless to say, it was an odd sensation. Again, I don't have any issues with them trying to sell stuff. I got no problems with it. I just tell me up front. Yeah, well, I'm fine with it. You know, don't just kind of like try to go wham bam. Here you go, man. But I ended up buying something. I bought toothpaste, bamboo toothpaste, bamboo charcoal toothpaste. I think it was like $3 or something like that. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So yeah, I enjoyed my time in Ho Chi Minh City. The 3 days was nice. The hotel I stayed in, just funny. I booked it. Funny enough, I booked it. Was half asleep when I booked it initially, and I booked 3 days. But I booked the exact same 3 days that I was staying in Dalat. Yeah, so I double booked myself. So I got home after filming the last video, and I got an email saying, "Oh, how did you like your stay at this place?" I'm like, "I haven't stayed there yet. Why are you sending me this?" I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I done the dumb. So I quickly went back, and I couldn't change the dates or cancel or anything. It was my own fault. I was half asleep when I did it. So I booked it for the 3 days that I was going to be there, and it was fine. There was a lot of really bad reviews, but the hotel had 2 locations. So there was one that was on a main street. This one was in like a little pub street alley kind of thing, which was fine. But they ended up giving me like an upgraded room for the first night, which is like a giant suite. It was beautiful, like a gorgeous room. Then the next night I moved into my regular room, which was still a great room, and I enjoyed it. I had a good time there until the last night. So I was getting up to go to the Mekong Delta tour. So I'd set my alarm for 7 o'clock, for 6:30, sorry, because I had to be out of the hotel for 7 o'clock, and they're meeting me downstairs between 7:30 and 7:40. These noodles are really good. So I was half asleep when I woke up. So I got up to go grab my phone, and I just walked over the side of the bed, and I crunched my left foot right against the corner of the bed. Because it's one of those boxes, so it's like a big wooden box with a mattress on top. And I clipped it hard. And I thought for sure I'd rip my toes off. I was like standing there going, oh. So here I've got a long day ahead of me of going on a tour of the Mekong Delta. I felt like I just hurt myself bad. And I'm like, okay, I can do this. So the pain subsided. So I'm like, okay, I might be all right. So I got dressed, got ready, went downstairs, and it started to throb a little bit. I did the entire day. And then about 2 or 3 in the afternoon, I looked down, and my toes were like black and blue, which is a sign of like either like really hurt or broken. And I could barely like put any pressure on it. I'm like, oh God, I really hurt myself. So I got back that night, so I had one more night there. And I'm like, okay, so I babied my foot, and I got up the next morning, and I had to hop on the bus and come back to Cambodia, to Phnom Penh. So I'm like, oh God, I really hope I didn't fuck myself. Yeah, it was not fun. I have 2 backpacks, so I have one across the front, one across the back, and off I went. And it was a good 2-3 blocks away from where I was staying. I got to the hotel. From the hotel, I got to the bus station, sat down when I got there, got on the bus. My foot throbbed a bit, but it was okay. Border crossing was fun. The company, they took our passports, just to check. I had my visa and everything for Cambodia, so it wasn't a big deal for me. And the guy looked at it, he goes, oh, you've got your visa, you're good. So when we got to the border, we had to hand our passport. See first. Okay, we handed our passport to the guy first, and then we went to the VIP section to check out of Vietnam, which was basically they just stamped you. You go, you hand it to the police, and you're off. So it was like 30 seconds, done. Hop back on the bus, and then you go down to the Cambodian side. So when we were getting off, the guy said, okay, show the agent your your passport photos, and you're good to go. And hand them show them the picture, hand them your passport. I'm following everybody else. They're doing the exact same thing. Show the picture, hand your passport, walk over back on the bus. So you've just handed your passport to an agent at the border, and you're waiting in the bus. So the our tour guide came back on 5-10 minutes later, carrying everybody's passports. He had one of the border agents with him. He called out all of our names, handed our passports to us. Agent just wanted to make sure that everybody got their passports, and then we were in Cambodia, good to go. Like, it was maybe 15-20 minutes total going across both borders. It was painless. So I get all the way into Phnom Penh. I'm like, I'm good. I'm making this. My foot's not falling off. I'm happy. Get off the bus. Aches a little bit. I'm like, okay, aching it I can handle. So I'm grabbing, I ordered a grab. Went to the Airbnb that I was staying in. So I was all set. And then I was excited. I'm like, I'm all good. And then that night, it started to really hurt. And like, I wasn't able to walk on it very much. I was like really hobbling. I'm like, I don't know. Yesterday, I just kind of babied it. Just didn't really put a whole lot of pressure on it, knowing that today I had to travel. So I was going to be up and down, up and down, up and down. Got on the bus today, and then just as I got closest to Siem Reap, I felt fine. I just walked all the way down here from my apartment. I don't know, a good 1.5 kilometers, 2 kilometers. I'm good. So, wasn't hurt, but it's definitely bruised. It's definitely sore. I'm going to have to be careful with it. I don't think I damaged it too bad. But, yeah. So, I am back in Siem Reap. I'm here for a couple of weeks. And then off to my next adventure, which you guys will know about when I let you guys know. For those that have paid attention that know, my lease, my apartment here, ends at the end of August. So I have to decide what I'm doing. Either renew that, extend it, for a little while longer, pack up, get a new place, or what. I've already made my mind up, so everything's already planned. You guys will find out when it happens. But anyway, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to finish my meal. Enjoy the hell out of myself. I'm just unwind. If you guys don't mind the ramble tonight, because I'm tired. Honestly, in last week I had almost 25 hours of bus drive, like over the course of 3 different days. It's a lot of traveling. But anyway, I did it. I'm back at Siem Reap. Everything is good. I'm playing EDM in the background. You gotta love it. Anyway, hope you guys don't mind. Hope you guys enjoy. If you do happen to like my content, please feel free. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you are still here and you are so inclined, there is a link over here on my videos. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.